What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing you guys this look today. This is going to be a dark purple smoky glitter eye. Glitter smoky eyes are my specialty, and they're what I love to do. It's just my thing, my personal preference. This look is very simple. I use 4 colors, 3 purples and 1 black, and a glitter, so it should be easy to follow along. I hope you guys learn a lot from watching my channel. I'm gonna start slow, so I'm gonna start with downloading about 1 to 2 videos a week until I get my rhythm and get the hang of all this editing and uploading stuff. And once we get in the groove, I will be trying to upload at least 3 videos a week for you guys. So please subscribe, please like, please share. Tell a friend. If you learn anything, please let me know. I love to teach people. I love when people learn from me. Yeah, leave any comments about the video in the comment section below. Again, I am just starting with these videos, so bear with me. My recording process is going to change a lot. My editing software is going to change a lot. The quality of my videos will get better, so like I said, just hang in there with me and we're going to learn all this together. Yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into the video. I'm also going to briefly show you guys how I do my eyebrows. And it looks a little rough in the beginning, but once you blend everything out, it'll all come together, I promise. So, see you guys soon. I'll do as much as possible before I'm about to put on this new lip oil by NYX. So I'll put this on and let it soak into my lips while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm using my camera like my mirror right now. So just bear with me. So a lot of people ask me how I do my eyebrows, so I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. And yeah, I'm just going to try to make it as quick as possible. So as you see, me personally, and I do this on purpose, I only have 3/4 of my eyebrow. I purposely take the end of my eyebrow off. Do I recommend everybody to do this? No. Do I do it? Yes, but that's my personal preference. So if you get good enough and you want to really be able to change your own eyebrow shape, then you can do whatever you want to do. For my clients, I recommend going to get your eyebrows threaded or waxed, whatever you prefer, into the shape, and then following the shape that you have. With this type of situation, you create your own shape every day. So my eyebrows are more on the difficult level to do. So I would say this is not a beginner eyebrow, but I can take you through the steps that I do every day, because at one point in time I was a beginner eyebrow. I didn't do all that I do now. So if you're a beginner, I would recommend starting with an eyebrow pencil and not just only using a brush. Why? Because the pencil gives you more control. Now at this stage, I just use a brush because it's one product and it's easy for me. So rather you're just going in with a brush or an eyebrow pencil, I recommend starting. If you're just starting, I recommend starting at the bottom. So I change the way I do my eyebrows from day to day. Sometimes I'll do the top line first on both sides. Sometimes I'll do the bottom line. But today, to show you guys how to start off drawing your eyebrows, I'll start on the bottom. So I find where my arch would be if I had a full brow, and using light strokes, as you can see, I slowly create my shape. I always recommend starting in the arch because it's easier to get a reference point. So start in the arch and work your way back. And then once you're satisfied with the line that you have created, do the same to the other side. And I go back and forth. Some people will do one whole eyebrow. I find it easier to match them if you go back and forth. No, they're not going to be perfectly symmetrical every day. That's the nature of the game. And this eyebrow is always slightly different than this one. Light strokes. there you have your bottom line on both eyebrows. I usually make weird faces to see how symmetrical I got them that day. And then you move on to your top line. So I'll go back to the original side that I started on. Try not to block the view of the camera. And the same on the other side. Okay. And I blocked the camera, but you get the idea. So today, got kind of lucky. They're pretty even. So once you get your outline done, that's when you go in and fill in your eyebrow. Okay, so I have my eyebrows filled in. So what I typically do is, if you can see, I fill in my eyebrow almost all the way to the top, but these very front hairs, I leave no product on it. Why? Because I like to blend my eyebrows out. So I'll take a regular spoolie. You could get it at Walmart, the mall, wherever. You could just get a disposable spoolie. And then I go to the front of my eyebrows and I brush backwards in rapid motions. And the reason why I brush backwards is because if I was to brush forward, it would push more product in the forward direction. And I don't want my eyebrows to get too close together. If you notice it's a little too light for you, just take this, don't put any more product on your brush, and just go back and gently where you think it might be a little too sparse looking. And then repeat the same on the other side. And light tapping motions to just make it a little more full in the front. Okay. And that's all I pretty much do on my eyebrows. Because I have this blonde hair in right now, I'll go in the front of my eyebrow with this Girl Boy Brow Gel by MAC. And it's like a light brown color, so I'll just dust the front of my eyebrow with it. And you see how it just makes my eyebrow a little lighter, match my hair a little more, without having to worry about coloring your eyebrows or all that nonsense. And so after I do my eyeshadow, that's when I'll go in and clean up under my eyebrow with concealer. These will be the 4 main brushes that I'm going to use. I have 2 MAC brushes, the 224 blending brush. I have a E15 Sedona lace brush. It's a smaller pointed tapered crease brush. And then I have one fluffy blending brush by the makeup school that I attended to, TNT Makeup Agency. So this is going to be the first brush that I use to go in with my crease color. When I want to define my crease a little more, I'm going to go in with this brush, and to blend everything out, I'm going to use this. And then on the lid, I'm just going to use this regular flat eyeshadow brush. Forgot to clean it. So today, I think I'm going to do something with a little bit of color in it. So I think I'm going to go in with my crease, and I'm going to do a purple crease for this smoky eye. So I'm going to use the TNT makeup palette, and I'm going in with this middle purple right now. I already prepped and primed my eyelids. So for my eyeshadow primer, I used Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'll go on top of that with the Studio Finish Concealer. I'll blend that out with my finger or a beauty blender, and then I'll set it with translucent powder, and then I'll go in with my eyeshadow. And I find that this makes my eyeshadow last a little longer. So I'm just going to go in with the purple into my crease. And we're just going to blend this out. And I'm a person who goes back and forth, so whatever I do on one side, I do it to the other side before I move on to the next step. Some people do their entire eyeshadow look, and I dipped back into that same color just to build it up. Remember, you want to build. You don't want to put all the product that you're going to use at one time on your lid, because then it's harder to blend out. So start with a little bit and just add more and more and more and more. Most of the eyeshadow looks that I do are pretty simple, because one, I'm usually running behind on some type of time schedule when I'm doing my makeup. So I try to keep my looks as simple as possible. The most difficult part will be if I do a lot of color and I have to do a lot of blending. So you see, I'm not removing the brush off of my eye at all. I'm just going back and forth. In certain spots, I'm just doing circular motions like this. So I want you guys to be able to learn on this channel and not just watch me do it. So I'm going to try to explain everything. If my videos go a little long, I hope you guys still watch them to the end, because I'm really trying to give many lessons. So that's good for now. I blended that first purple out pretty decently. So then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go into that same palette, and I'm going to dip into the lighter purple on top to blend out this top line closest to the arch of my eyebrow. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of product on there, tapping off the excess. Maybe I tapped off too much. I might have tapped off too much. And then I'm going to go above this little purple line right here and just soften that up just a little bit, just so it doesn't go from a harsh purple to my skin color. And I'm going in with the 224 by MAC. And you see how that's a little more blown out than that. So same on the other side. Trying to make this video. Take this little random fluffy brush, no particular reason, just because it's the only clean brush that I have at hand. And I'm going to dip into this black gel liner. So I'm just going to get a little bit of product on the brush. And I'm going to go onto this blank area of my eye and put some of this gel black on my lid for a base for my black eyeshadow that I'm going to use to make my smoky eye. And it actually works kind of better with this fluffy brush, because I don't have to work as hard to blend it out. And this is only a base, so you don't have to cover your entire lid. You could feel it on with this black eyeshadow. It's kind of glittery, if you can see, but it's like a black glittery, and that's fine because I'm going to put glitter on top of it anyway. So I'll just dip into that and pack that on the lid. Get it where I didn't really get the base. And it's okay if it's messy, because I'm about to go in and blend all that out anyways. So let's pack that on the lid. Okay. I'm sorry if you hear people being loud outside my room. Okay, so now I'm going to go back with that first brush that I put the purple in the crease. And then I'm just going to start blending the crease area with this brush. And it should be pretty seamless because we already put our transition color. And I'm going to go back in with a darker purple in the crease anyway to build it up, to make it blend even better. So I'm doing the same type of windshield motions. Okay, so now I'm looking and I see it's a little darker in here, so I'm going in with that smaller taper brush with no product. And that's when I'm gonna blend out this inner corner a little more. Just because the bigger brush was harder to get to that area. And I'm gonna do the same over here. And don't worry, it still looks a little messy. Black is the hardest to blend out and it takes a little while, so this is when you have to have patience. I have put no more product on any of these brushes. I'm just blending out the product that is already on my eye. And my eye gets watery when I do a lot of blending, so I might look a little glossy on you guys. And this lip oil is really moisturizing to your lips and it's pretty bomb. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I was in the NYX store and they just was like, hey, do you wanna try this lip oil? So I was like, sure, why not? And I actually enjoy it. So then I just dipped into this the darkest purple color in the palette. Up here it looks blue, but blue is actually next to it. That's a dark purple. And I'm just doing circular motions into the dark purple and getting it on my brush, and then I'm going in to the crease area to build up that crease, especially since I just put black on my lid. I need something a little stronger in the crease. So now that I got most of that product deposited in the crease with this brush, I'm gonna go blend it out even more with my clean 224. And this is why I like to use a lot of brushes. Some people will use one brush, but I just like to have a clean brush to just blend everything out and move on with my life without having to worry about anything extra. Okay, so that one's pretty much blended out just because I feel like I lost some of my first purple. I'm going to go back in and brighten up the crease. It got a little dark on me. So I'm just going to go back in like that a little bit. And go back in here with that lighter purple as well, because I feel like it was just a little too dark right next to my eye. Alright, and that's pretty much blended out. It still looks a little harsh because I haven't done my drop shadow and I don't have my lashes in before I could do my drop shadow, but I went ahead and I put the concealer under my eyebrow. Now I'm going to blend it out. I just use this brush to blend it out. I really don't know what kind of brush this is because everything rubbed off and I don't know where I got it from, but you could just get a regular little natural hair brush. This is not synthetic. Natural hair brush with like a dome shape. And so I'll just gently go over the concealer that I put to blend it out. And I only highlight or clean up under my eyebrows. I don't do the top line. And you see how it makes your eyeshadow stand out more? And it just gives a cleaner look, like your eyebrows are freshly threaded or waxed. And that's just a close-up on the eyeshadow and the blending. So we used all 3 purples and 1 black. Excuse me. And so like I said, I try to keep the looks I do simple and pretty easy to follow. I love, love, love smoky. Love it, love it, love it. So most things we do on this channel would be smoked out. Just know that. We're going to smoke it out. When in doubt, smoke it out. When in doubt, smoke it out. Alright. So, blended out that concealer. We have nice clean eyebrows and they're pretty even today. Yes, we did that. This is not what I'm wearing later. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt dress, and it's gonna go up to like here, so I'm not gonna put makeup on my chest. Otherwise, I would put makeup on my chest because I have really sensitive skin and I get blemishes here as well. I'm in the process of slowly clearing up everything, but like I said, it's a process. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the glitter really quick. So I use the glitter glue by Toofaced. Really easy to use. I just squirt out like 2 tiny dots on my on the back of my hand, 1 for each eye. Literally, that's all the product you need. If by any chance you might have to dip and get a little bit more product, but you shouldn't have to use a lot of product. So today the glitter we're going to use is the gray glitter by MAC, and it's a dark gray. Can you guys see that? It's like a dark gray, so that's why I'm going to use this one, because I don't have black glitter, so this will have to do. Plus it'll give a little bit of shine to the eye. So how I put on the glitter, I dip out a tiny bit of glitter on my the fuck is it? What is this called? Metal surface. That ain't what it's called, but metal palette? I really don't remember what it's called, but whatever. Then I take my finger, I rub into the first little dot of product I have. Actually, I think I over rubbed it, so now I do have to use the second dot. My bad. So anyway, don't rub the dot too hard, but rub into the dot, tap it on your eye. You tap the glitter. And this is why I usually do my eyeshadow first when I do glitter. And then you press it onto your eyelid, and you just press it. If you press it and hold it, it stays on a little easier. And voila, boom, we got glitter on the eye, just like that. Okay, let me stop touching stuff before I mess something up. And I mean, you gotta dust the little glitter off your eyelashes, whatever. Same on the other side. And then when I come back, I'm gonna highlight my face, put my lashes on, and then I'm gonna come back to show you the drop shadow, and then we'll have the finished look. So I'll put another dot on my hand because I accidentally used both of those dots. Same thing, close your eye, just pat it down. Take that same finger, press it, like press down a little bit into the glitter so it stays, and then press it onto your eye. Okay, so it stays, and then just do that little back and forth tapping, and boom, you got glitter. Boom. So glitter, you know, elevates everything in life. And people be thinking you did so much to your eye. Okay, so makeup almost done. I put on my lashes, and these are the 3D Himalaya mink lashes by the company Mink. I'll put that link in below. I love these lashes, but I only wear these lashes when I'm going out because they're super big. I almost forgot to come back to you guys to do the drop shadow, so I'm gonna go back in with that middle purple of the palette, that middle one, on a 224, and I'm lightly going underneath right here. I already put on black eyeliner, and I put a tiny bit of the dark purple under my eye, if you can see, with this Sedona Lace E21 brush. I recommend this brush. This is a perfect brush for your under eye and your drop shadow. So I dipped into the dark purple, and I just carefully lined my eye with this brush, and I did it on both sides as well after I put on my black eyeliner. And now I'm going in with that middle purple on the 224, and I'm trying to get close so you can see, and I'm just gently brushing that under the darker purple. So it's basically like you're recreating the smoky eye underneath, and it just gives your eye more depth. And because I like a lot of drop shadow, I'm probably about to build this up. And I'm going out, and it's nighttime, so no one's gonna tell me shit about life. No one's gonna tell me shit about life today. And I highlighted in, I put on my concealer and I highlighted my face really gently. So I'm gonna, and that's pretty much the finished look. Oh, let me throw on a lip for you guys. So you see how that lip oil keeps my lips nice and moisturized. I need to brush my hairs. And so the lip color I've been using almost every day is, well, every day for the last couple of weeks, is Embellishment by NYX, their lip lingerie. So Embellishment is number 2. It's number 2. And then I use the Chestnut pencil by MAC. So just line your lips. And with this lip oil, it makes your lip liner glide. Like, you see, this is effortless. It just glides across the lip. And so if you guys like this look, can you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel? I will be trying to upload 1 video a week to start. I work a pretty rigorous job in a warehouse, so I want to start myself a little slow, and hopefully by a couple of months I'll be able to do a video, do like 3 videos a week for you guys. Just a close up. So you see how the purple is just an accent to the black. Oh wait, I don't need that for later. And I put a couple of layers on because when it dries with this lip oil, the color will be more defined and darker. Alright, that's good. Let me brush this freaking hair. And I was supposed to color my hair, but clearly I was lazy. And I gotta go fix that baby hair, but whatever. So I like to wear this hair pushed back like that. So again, I hope you guys like this look. Please like, comment, and subscribe for me. Let me know anything that you guys would want to see in my videos. Again, I am a smoky eye lover, so you will see a lot of smoky eyes. You will see a lot of glitter smoky eyes. I'll use glitter in different ways. And yeah, this is going to be a glitter fest, because I love glitter. I love glitter. Alright, let me get dressed before my friends get mad at me. See you guys later.